Happening. So, you know, I do my movie reviews and stuff like this. I should have did this a few days ago because I watched this like 2 days ago. But the movie isn't even out yet. But how did I look? I have a connect and I talked to them. Zack Snyder sent me the movie. That's what happened. But anyways, I watched the movie early, and I think it's gonna drop. It should be dropping this weekend or something. But this is Army of the Dead. This is Zack Snyder movie. So Zack Snyder's behind Justice League and stuff. He makes epic movies. So is this movie worth watching? I'm save y'all something for y'all ain't gotta watch through the whole episode and this and that. Is the episode worth watching? I liked it. I enjoyed it. So is Zack Snyder. The thing about this movie, something that people might not like is it is like 2 hours and 20 minutes. The thing I enjoyed about this movie is I didn't notice it. Like usually I play with my phone and this and that, and like every few minutes I'm like, man, let me see how much longer there is. I looked at my phone like one time and I'm like, man, maybe 30 minutes had passed, 20 minutes or something. An hour and a half had passed. So they only had an hour left of the movie. So for the movie to be flying by like that, I was engaged. It was a good movie, man. But the premise behind this movie, it is a zombie movie. It is large, epic. The army is transporting a vessel. It is like this zombie or whatever. It is the alpha zombie. They end up getting in a wreck because somebody was getting some head on the road. And he orgasmed. He lost control. He knocked over the caravan. So the zombie gets out. It starts tearing everybody up. It's crazy because the zombies can be killed by gunshots and stuff, like easily. Like if you it's normal zombies, if you shoot them in the head, they die. Except with these zombies, they move pretty good. Dude was like he was like Neo in the Matrix. Like they were shooting it, like they were shooting at him, and he's like, shoo, shoo, shoo. Like head movement dodges gunshots. Like if I'm in the hood, next time I'm in the hood or something, if something going down, like I'm gonna just walk towards the shooting. It's just like fighting and stuff. It's like just a little bit of head movement to save your life. It seems like it. So that was the beginning of how the zombie apocalypse became. So it was right out on the outskirts of Vegas. They got into Vegas, turned the whole city of Vegas around. But our dog Ghost from Amari Hardwick, Batista, a few other cats, they were in Vegas. They were leading an uprising or whatever. They survived. They actually got out of the city. So they put a bunch of shipping things, and they walled the city off. So it's like, okay, this is ground zero. I think the government plans to nuke this spot. This is the only place where the zombies are at, is just in this spot in Vegas. So they didn't matriculate to other places or whatever. It turns out, okay, they're about to nuke the place, but they have this dude, and he has a proposition for people that were in the uprising and have experience with these people, with the zombies and stuff. So he talks to Batista and them at $50 million. It is $200 million in the vault, but $50 million is for you and your team if you can retrieve this money and stuff. So it is a zombie movie, but it's also a heist movie as well and stuff. So he has to put a team together. He gets a Amari Hardwick and gets a lot of other people and stuff. So he has to convince them to go into the city. He picks all these people. They get in the city and stuff. But then there was a lot of backstabbing and stuff. You can't trust people. One thing I didn't like, it's not like I didn't like it, but it's like when they got into the city, like the sneaking into the place and getting to the thing, it's not like as long and as epic as like a heist movie usually is. It was kind of like straightforward. We got in the hotel, we turned the generator on, we got to this spot, took the elevator, here's the vault, but we got to get into it. But Batista has a daughter, and she's like a missionary worker or something. She's trying to help people, and one of the people she's been trying to help, they had went into the city for a money grabbing scheme or whatever, and she wasn't able to make it out. And she has little kids. She's like, I have to find this girl. I have to find this girl. So in this, you know what's about to happen. She's gonna duck off to herself and go try to find this lady and this and that. And it's not in people gonna have to scatter, and they're gonna have to try to get the money. They're gonna have to try to do this and get out in one piece. It doesn't work out like that. Like things fall apart in this and that. They have the alpha zombies and stuff. They have backstabbing. They got John from Fear the Walking Dead. So he died on Walking Dead, but I think he died because he had more roles coming up, and like this right here, he probably had to promote this, and he got other things on the horizon and stuff. So he was like, man, fuck Fear the Walking Dead. I got other things. I'm about to be Hollywood, baby. But it's a good movie, man. They have like tiger walkers. They have a lot of interesting walkers on here, like the alpha walker. They riding horses and stuff. Look like they might have sex or something because one of them ends up pregnant and this and that. But the I don't wanna spoil too much. Like when I'm watching this, like I wouldn't really want to watch this. I'm like, Amari Harwood, yes, Ghost, my dog. I'm like, he gonna die though. He gonna die. So am I correct about this? I'm not gonna give you the answer. I'm not gonna give you the answer. I'm kind of right. I'm kind of wrong. So so it's a real good movie, man. Like 2.5 hours, but it's action packed. Well, towards like the end part, whenever they're trying to get out with the cash and stuff, Amari Harwood has a fighting scene with the alpha zombie and stuff. Like that is interesting. He kick Amari Harwood ass. But like Batista plays a good, like we see The Rock and John Cena in them. It's like we've seen Batista on things like Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that. But this right here, it was good like to see him in a starring role and not like a B movie, like or a C movie, like straight to DVD. Like this is an A movie, high budget, big director, and Batista is leading the charge. And he does a great. Camera died, so I guess I got to do a little smidgen of editing. But let me end this off, man. It was a good movie. I get it like an 8.5 out of 10. I definitely check this out, man. I think it's gonna be on Netflix and stuff. Watch this movie, Zack Snyder. You did a good job, man. Hire me for the next gig, man. Next thing you got to do, Justice League or whatever, man. You need a black brother, man. You need the next Batman or something. Holler at your boy, man. Look, I do it for cheap. Peace.